What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today we're going to talk about a critter problem. Whether it be a raccoon, a skunk, I'm going to tell you the way that I use to get rid of them. It's a friendly way. It's harmless, and it worked great for me, and it worked for me. We tried many methods. I asked a lot of people. I asked some farmers. Some farmers were like, "You got to shoot the damn critter. Get rid of it." I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in my heart. I'm not that type of guy. A lot of people, I think they're cute, but they're a problem. I mean, one time, I was getting tired of grabbing hay out of my hay loft. I'm in my hay loft right now, and seeing a bunch of eyes looking at me, and that, in the ceiling joist. Kind of creepy, kind of scary. You don't know if they're going to jump on you. They're pretty strong animals, little animals.
Especially if mama's around and her baby, she's got babies with her.
Yeah, I could tell you a story. One time I had a few beers. I'm going to be honest with you, and I went to go throw the garbage out, and I saw like 6 eyes staring at me. When I opened up the lid, I fell back. I got so scared, I fell on my ass. I fell on my butt. I'm sorry, and they all jumped out, the little baby raccoons. And mama jumped out, and she wasn't scared of me, man. Let me tell you. And they didn't run away from me. They gradually walked slowly away from me. But that's a story. But anyways, I'm going to show you what I do to get rid of these guys. It takes some time, takes some work, but it worked for me. Now, I'm going to show you our example in our hayloft, but you can use this example underneath your porch, anywhere. It works in any situation. Garage, attic. It worked for me, and it did the job. And after it works, you repair the problem where the critter gets into your hayloft or into your garage or into your attic. There's a hole or something. You got to find the hole and repair it. But this is how you get rid of them. This is the best way, the safest way, without hurting the critter. Rather it be a skunk, a raccoon. I could tell you a skunk story too. Let me tell you this skunk story. At work, okay, I worked near a forest preserve once. I had a job near a forest preserve, and forest preserve, you got skunks, you got raccoons, and the only room that had warmth, that had some heat, was the electric room, because the transformers were on, everything was on. This is about 6-7 years ago. One morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I went in the electrical room. I opened up my material boxes they had stored in there because that room was locked. There was a little gap about that big, about 3 inches off the floor, the temporary door they had up. There was skunks sleeping in my material box in my electrical room. I freaked out. I didn't know what to do, but I learned something. An old guy told me, old superintendent told me on the job over there to do something. And what he told me, I'm going to show you guys right now. All right, guys. So what I did to keep them critters away is I installed some high power lighting. I got 2 lights over there, 2 lights over here. Now, raccoons, skunks, they're nocturnal. They hate light. They do not like light. So they're not going to hide out here if there's a light on. If you want to take it one step further, what I do is I get a cheap little radio. And for some reason, raccoons, skunks, they don't like the sound of a human voice. So I put a podcast on there, the talk show radio, as I'm going to do right now, see?
We get shut off at 65, but
I'll leave that on at nighttime. So this is the most humane way to get rid of them critters. So let me lower this radio here. And this is the most humane way that we do here at Midwest Acres to get rid of those critters. We don't harm them. We don't shoot them. We don't put traps. We just make it uncomfortable for them. We don't want them here. We don't want them coming back. Go somewhere else. We're not going to shoot them, but we're going to get rid of them. And this is the way. Now, if you have a porch behind your house, you don't have to install lighting underneath your porch. You get a temporary light that you can plug in, run an extension cord, keep it underneath your porch, and I can guarantee you're not going to have any more raccoons. They're not going to want to be there. I promise you. All right, guys, if you like this content, write a comment, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time.